Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things. And you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire.
Bonjour à tous, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you are here. We've been going to the Alps in France to ski once a year for the past few years except for 2020 and 2021 because of the pandemic. But this 2023-2024 ski season, we wanted to see different landscapes and different food and slopes. So we decided to kick off this ski season in Tyrol, more specifically in Zölden in Ötztal Valley, one of the biggest ski towns in the region. Tyrol is a Western Austrian state in the Alps that's mostly known for its ski resorts. The state's capital city, Innsbruck, is surrounded by mountains. We planned to stay in Vienna for a week before going to Tyrol. We wouldn't need a car in Vienna, where there is a great public transportation system at an impressively good price. We decided to take a train to Zölden instead of renting a car for a couple of reasons. First, we'll not need a car once we arrive in Zölden. If you book an accommodation at a registered guest house in Zölden, you will receive a guest card from Ötztal Tourismus via your guest house, with which you can take bus free anywhere between Ötztal train station and Zölden up to Obergurgl. Honestly, it is even more convenient than we expected. Second, most ski rental shops in Zölden, if not all, offer a ski depot that comes with your ski rental. You can pick up your skis and boots in the morning and return them to the shop each afternoon after skiing. We would not need to carry our skis or boots in the morning or in the evening. That's why we stayed at an apartment hotel near the Hauptbahnhof or the central station of Vienna, so that we would be able to catch our train early in the morning. It actually takes 5 hours from Vienna to Ötztal in total, combining 2 train rides and transit time. The first train from Vienna to Innsbruck, the biggest train station in the Tyrol region, and the next from Innsbruck to Ötztal. It sounds quite long, right? But the train is very comfortable and clean from the seats to the toilet. I'm enjoying this long train ride. When we come out of the Ötztal train station, Ötztal bus number 320 is already waiting outside. This bus operates between Ötztal train station and all the ski towns in Ötztal Valley, including Langenfeld, Zölden, and Obergurgl. You can take this bus and all the other buses in Ötztal Valley free if you have a guest card, as I mentioned. You can receive it from your guest house before your arrival and download the card on your phone. It takes a little over an hour to arrive at our bus stop. The distance is only about 40 kilometers, but the bus makes a lot of stops and some detours to connect small villages. As all the beautiful scenery is new to us, we quite enjoy the bus ride. We rented a studio in Zölden about 8 months before our trip. You don't need to book so much ahead like we did. But we are a couple who plan each trip at least a year ahead and slowly book the things such as flight tickets, accommodation, a car, and etc. Most guest house buildings have a few apartments of different sizes depending on your needs. Our studio could have accommodated up to 4 people because it has a sofa bed. While looking for an accommodation in Tyrol, we realized that there were not many accommodations of the Austrian Alps listed on Airbnb. We contacted a few guest houses found on internet and received quotes. We also learned that a lot of guest houses only accept a weekly reservation from Saturday to Saturday. To finalize the reservation, we had to wire a deposit to the Austrian bank account of the guest house. It was quite different from Airbnb or Booking.com that we are used to. But it was fine since we could transfer money internationally through online banking. The studio apartment we rented is quite spacious and has everything we would need during our stay. Bed, couch, table, bench, kitchen, bathroom, balcony with a view. It's great. There is even a sauna you can use in the building upon request. We are impressed that they offer bread delivery service to the door each morning, also upon request. After we checked in and unpacked our baggage, we decided to go out and see the town and pick up our ski passes. We could take a bus to downtown as it's free, but as it's not cold and we are going downhill, we walk downtown. We already bought our ski passes online, but we still have to pick up the physical passes. You can pick up your pass from an automated machine, so it takes less than a minute if there is no line. Lift passes cost about 60 euros per day and per person on average. Also, if you buy a pass for 3 days or more, it becomes a comprehensive ticket which allows you to ski at all the ski resorts in Ötztal Valley. That's why we plan to ski in both Obergurgl and Sölden. Having picked up our ski passes, we stroll around the town. The atmosphere and the characteristics of the shops are very different from the French Alps. In France, you see a lot of clothing shops, souvenir shops, bakeries, and all kinds of stores. In Sölden, you can't really find a souvenir shop or any other type of stores other than ski-related shops. Having been used to French ski towns, I'm quite surprised. Nonetheless, the town is beautiful from the bridge and stream to the church with its graveyard. As I love going to cemeteries, I'm fascinated by the Austrian-style graves. Please check out my video about the most visited cemetery in the world. The exquisite steep bell towers in the west of Austria are remarkable and beautifully conspicuous. We have our very late lunch at a pizza restaurant in town. I love Italian pizza baked in the Odenfire oven, and that's what they serve. By the way, we see quite a few Italian pizza restaurants in Sölden. Oh, we also stop by at an après-ski bar where skiers come and relax after a day of skiing. It's not cold at all, so we sit outside. We take the bus back to our apartment, but get off one stop before to buy some groceries. There is a grocery store about 400 meters away from our guest house. It is important to check if there is a grocery store near your accommodation. We buy all our essentials for the week here. Ham, cheese, beer, milk, and desserts. Oh, Red Bull as well. Please check out my What to Expect on Your Arrival Day in Paris video. There is a hanging bridge over the river at Saloache behind Emprise, the grocery store we went to. It is a little scary, but it is worth seeing. The bridge crosses the river on a spectacularly high point, and you can see the snow underneath. In the morning, we go to the ski rental shop we booked online and pick up our boots and skis. It is quite nice that they measure your feet size once again before finding you a pair of boots. They usually recommend skis of a higher quality / level than you originally booked, but it's up to you. I actually upgrade my skis this time. Without an upgrade, it costs about 40 euros per day per person to rent skis, boots, and poles all together. We'll leave our shoes here because we'll bring back the skis and boots to the ski depot after skiing. The ski depot is heated, so the equipment is well dried by the next morning. On an evening after skiing, we go to Aquadome, a famous spa in Ötztal Valley, not far from Sölden. You can have a free ride to the spa as far as you have a guest card. With this free access to the bus rides, I'm glad that we didn't rent a car. For sure, it's a great facility that has both indoor and outdoor basins. But you have to pay extra to use the sauna. Even though it is a good experience and I'm glad I came, I regret to say that the water is not hot enough to warm you up on a cold winter day. If you don't mind having a spa in just warm water, it's a good place. But if you expect hot water like I do, you might find the water here not hot enough. Fortunately, we have a sauna at our guest house. I can go to the in-house sauna every evening if I want to. It's clean and spacious, and the sauna is extremely hot. I love it. That's all for today. I hope I showed you that you'd be able to manage just fine without a car in Tyrol. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for watching.